Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Hello, and welcome back to Going Beyond the Castle. I am your host, Ashley Rude. I am joined by my other host, Lori Talamo. And we are Going Beyond the Castle, your podcast for all things travel, all things Disney, all things cruises, Universal, still spooky season, according to TikTok. You name it. We want to talk about it. And if you are traveling and you just have the urge to talk about all of your travels, feel free to reach out. We'd love to chat about where you're traveling, why you're traveling, and who you're traveling with at all times. Lori, how are you tonight?
I'm good. It was a good day. It's a good day today. Very productive, good day.
I'm so proud because I feel like your days haven't been great lately.
If you would have asked me this yesterday, it would have been a totally different answer.
Literally, like
stressful.
36 hours ago, it would have been a completely different Lori.
Yeah, but today I'm good.
I hear that. How's the weather down yonder? It's starting to warm up here.
Raining. Hot and rainy. It's been raining every day since the weekend. Like, it's just, yeah. My grass is bad.
Oh. Do you have someone cut your grass, or do you pay one of your children to do it? Or does one of your children just do it?
No, we pay someone else to do it. So this was one of the things years ago. Josh is, like we both work. So Josh is working all day, and he's very particular of how he likes the grass to look. So I was like, why don't we get someone to cut the grass? Because we're both at work all day. We only have the weekends, and we've been doing it since our kids were little. So I'm like, that way, you're not spending hours cutting, because I don't want to be outside. I don't like cutting grass. I don't like weeding gardens, any of that. So I'm like, it just, that way you're not spending hours outside when we already are gone all week. And so it just worked. Yeah. So we just roll with it.
Nice. I push mow our yard, and we have a pretty large backyard. And in the last 2 summers, I've also mowed my neighbor's yard. And man, I'm ready to pay somebody to mow my yard.
Yeah, it's not fun, especially when it's hot. I mean, here it's like, it's humid and it's brutal.
It's not humid here yet. I think it got up to maybe like 80 today. But I walked around for my lunch and I was fine. So,
oh gosh, I walked from the building to my car and I'm like, need to go take a shower.
This is enough. Yeah, I got to a point today in my work where I was like, I don't want anybody to talk to me. I don't want to talk to anybody. So I'm going to go sit in my car for a half hour. Nobody bother me. And then I was like, God, it's hot. I need to go back inside.
Yeah, my coworker and I were talking about that the other day, like, because her and I are, like, one of us is the one that I share an office with. I have plenty of coworkers, but somebody's always on the phone. We're always having to talk to people. And she's like, this is why when I go home, it's so hard. Like, because her family lives away. And she's like, my family doesn't understand. Like, I don't want to talk when I get home. I'm like, yeah, because we have used all of our words today. Like, we have no more words to say.
You just want silence.
Just silence. Except for tonight. Tonight's fun to talk, though.
Yeah, I enjoy silence every night except for Thursday.
Same.
Thursdays, I don't need silence. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We go live every Thursday evening, most times, at 7:30. And our episodes drop on Tuesdays. Tuesday morning when you wake up, our episodes are out there for everyone to listen to. We're currently live on YouTube and Facebook and TikTok. So if you're joining us on TikTok, welcome. We'd love to see you guys more often out there. And we love to chat with you guys, while we're recording. It helps keep the conversation flowing. Not that I don't love to talk to Lori, because I feel like some days I call her and we end up chatting about the world for hours before we even talk about what we were meant to talk about. But we do, we enjoy having you guys in the comments. So feel free to stick around. We tonight are going to chat about our upcoming travel plans. Lori and I have some travel coming up, so we figured we'd kind of give you a preview of what we're doing, what we hope to do. And then, on the back end, we'll circle back and tell you guys what we actually did and, what was different and how we enjoyed the things that we hope to do. So
it's always interesting to see the things that, especially like if I had a Disney trip, like this is a cruise, so it's a little bit different. But like when I have a Disney trip, I'm like, okay, I'm going to eat this snack and I'm going to do this. And like half the time, I'm like, I didn't do any of that.
yeah.
So
I'll have to share with you the list that we've started of the things we want to eat.
Yeah. Well, my next Disney isn't until January, but I'm hoping we make it different since we have an extended time there and not going to do a lot of park days to visit some other restaurants and get some other snacks. So I'm going to make a list too, but yeah, I mean, we have a ways for that, but we'll see how much I actually get done.
Yeah, I am, we talked before the podcast about how your trip is shaping up. So I'm curious to see come January how that shakes out and what you end up doing.
Me too.
I think, I was going to say, you're probably even more curious about it.
Yeah. I'm going to have FOMO if I change anything. So I'm just trying not to, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. As always, before we get started into our topic, we have some news. Disney dropped a lot of news today.
They did. It was a lot.
I appreciate them doing this on the days we actually podcast because that makes things so much easier for me.
Right? Because we're not behind the ball.
Yeah. First big news.
Because I'm slacker.
You are a slacker. First big news is that they are doing a major reimagining of Carousel Progress. Sounds like the most important scene elements will stay the same. We're still going to be with the Progress family, but they're going to introduce some new decades, I believe, and I'm trying to find exactly where it was. Did they already added the wall animatronic to Carousel of Progress, right?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. So Act 1 will be the 1960s. Act 2 will be the 1980s. 3 is the new millennium. And 4 is the possible future. So, yeah, and it looks like there's some updated cover art too for it. I'm excited for it. I feel like it's very risky
I think
to
it
touch.
Needs some. Go ahead. Yeah.
No, you're okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. Well, I was going to say, I think and this is where I always, maybe I'm different from a lot of folks. And there's a lady that I work with who, it's funny because we used to talk Disney all the time and she probably hasn't been in 15 years because she's like, yeah, they took away Maelstrom and they took away Great Movie Rides. I'm not going back. But I am not tied to anything. And it's maybe because we started our Disney, I should say my Disney addiction later. So 2014. Yeah. And so I don't really have ties to it. Now, okay, so if they got rid of Guardians, I would be furious. If they got rid of Flight of Passage, because those are the things that I'm kind of tied to.
Right.
I do like Carousel of Progress, but I'm excited for it. I feel like it's due for an upgrade.
I agree that it's due for an upgrade, but I also think that it's very they're going to have to be very careful with what they do.
Yeah.
Just because of
people are going to get
the
mad.
fans. Yeah. Granted, they did the whole carousel, or they did Tiana's, and things were fine. But Tiana or Splash Mountain wasn't the OG of all attractions.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, sometimes I use it as a nap ride or nap attraction. Is it even a ride?
Yeah.
You need to go in and get some AC. So it's so yeah, I'm down for it.
Yeah, I'm excited. It gives a little rundown of all the John and his family, along with millions around the world, gather around the television to watch the historical moon landing in 1960. 1980, Halloween night, 1985. For the first time in the history, Sarah takes center stage in the main scene instead of John, so it won't just be John the whole time. That's pretty exciting.
Huh?
The new millennium, the family celebrates New Year's Eve, 1999.
Wait, what was it called when everyone, when we were transitioning from 99 to 2000?
Y2K?
Yes.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll have any Y2K references in there.
The kitchen is crowded with single-purpose gadgets of the time, a popcorn machine, a bread maker, and other appliances.
Sweet.
I love this. And then there's the possible future. It doesn't look like the possible future. It still looks kind of retro to me, but whatever.
Yeah.
Finale places the family in the distant future in a home that is on a different planet entirely. So, yeah, we'll see. I always take change as like, out with the old and with the new. It sucks that the old is going away, but I love new things. So I look forward to it, and hopefully they don't screw it up, and that's that.
Yep.
So
More
yeah,
to come.
excited. Yep, excited about Carousel of Progress.
It doesn't say when the shutdown is, though, right? It doesn't give July of this year.
Yeah, the last day of operation is July
6th.
6th. Yeah.
I see it now, yeah. And it says to reopen in 2027. Watch, it will not be in January, though, I bet.
No.
It'll be like the end of January when I'm already back home.
They'll probably roll it out with like Cool Kids Summer again. Like they did all the stuff this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exciting though.
Yep. What else we got?
Another attraction's getting, I don't know what it's getting, but they have filed Imagineering permits for new set elements for Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Britt said Carousel of Progress is going to be closed when she goes. How many people actually like set out to ride Carousel of Progress though when they go?
I don't know. I feel like, we don't plan it. It just happens to be like, oh, we're over here. Let's go do it.
Oh, I need a nap. Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, again, Josh isn't into the coaster, so that's one of the ones that he'll do. So, same way. He's not like, oh, I have to do it. But, if we're over there, we're like, yeah, let's go do that and then do the People Mover after.
Right. Yeah. My only beef with Carousel of Progress, and I don't know if it's changed, but the last time I I watched it, I guess. I think I've talked about this before. Every scene, someone left during this scene, and instead of like going to the next scene, it just redid the same one again.
Oh, that would make me angry.
It drove me nuts. You know who's in the live right now? Fred Riley.
Is he?
Yeah. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Thanks for the
Fred?
likes. Yeah. Good to see you.
TikTok oh yeah, there I see.
He's in the TikTok.
Mine was delayed.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, new set elements at Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. No downtime has been announced.
No, go ahead. Because I don't even see that one, so I'm not going to try to comment.
I use Blog Mickey for all of my news, just so everyone's aware. So that's where this all comes down. It all comes into play. Permit follows a series of changes to the attraction we've been tracking. They converted it from 3D to 2D. Along the 2D announcement, Disney specifically stated that new props and lighting enhancements would be added to the queue and attraction over the next few months. So that's what this stems from. Pretty exciting.
Gotcha.
I'll be curious to see what the new set elements are. I think they could add a lot to make it more immersive. But
yeah,
it is not in our hands. So, Fred says he's feeding the baby. I'm waiting for Callie.
Feeding the baby while I watch the Tiki Rocky. What is that?
What did you call it? The TikTok. I forgot about that.
Is he trying to make fun of me?
I don't know. Probably.
Funny. What about the Disney animation inspired experience coming to Hollywood Studios? What they call it?
The magic of Disney
Drawn
animation.
to Wonderland?
Yeah.
Like the kids' playground inspired.
Yeah.
By Alice in Wonderland.
I got the image pulled up here. It looks really cool.
Yeah.
Have you seen like the videos of the like free roaming characters right now in Hollywood Studios?
I think so, yeah.
Like there was one I saw of Rapunzel like braiding this little girl's hair.
Yes,
and them out there playing
Duck Goose.
Yeah.
Yes, I did see that.
So wholesome, and I really hope that that's like the path we're down now. Like we're going
Yeah.
back to like Roman characters, people not being dirtbags to Roman characters and letting them serve their purpose.
Yeah.
But yeah, the magic
Yes.
of Disney. Go ahead.
Oh, and I was going to say, it looks like, which I feel like unless they've stopped it for a while, but they have like the Disney Junior live stuff, right? Or did they stop that and bringing it back?
They stopped it, and I think they probably redid the show for the millionth time, and they're bringing it back.
He fixed it to TikTok.
Of course, yeah.
Tiki Taki, aka TikTok. Then he said TikTok. Okay.
Yeah.
For anyone who doesn't know, go back many shows ago.
Yeah.
And
Many,
instead
many
of saying
shows.
TikTok, I said TikTok. And so now that's the thing. Yeah. And it's underneath the hat, the sorcerer hat.
It is. Yep. So yeah, they have Drawn to Wonderland, which is a kids' play area, it sounds like.
Oh, yeah. Like I see now the whole concept art of that whole area.
Yeah, I'm trying to like zoom in on it.
Once upon a theater studio. Once upon a studio theater.
Yeah, an enchanted art gallery. It looks like it's just a garden. Oh, and then you can watch the Once Upon a Studio show, I'm sure. Have you watched it? It's precious. I'll have to send it to you. There's the Enchanted Art Gallery, Once Upon a Studio. Yeah. Theater used to be home to Star Wars Launch Bay.
Oh, and this is where you can learn to draw with Olaf.
Very controversial,
Your
but
favorite
yes.
thing.
Yeah. Gosh darn it. Off the page character. Off the page is kind of a fun way to describe the character meet and greet area. Like it's literally like the characters are off the page and in the meet and greet area.
I didn't
Yeah.
get that reference.
Mulan, Rapunzel, Chip and Dale, Donald and Daisy, Goofy, and of course Stitch.
I feel like Stitch is on a lot of places now.
Yeah, he was nowhere for the longest time, and now he's literally everywhere.
Mm.
Crazy. And then there was the Drawn to Wonderland playground and new concept art. So that'll be for kids 6 months to 5 years. It's being created from previously backstage area. So it sounds like it'll be like brand new area. A playground which is inspired by original Alice in Wonderland concept art from Disney legend Mary Blair. Fred said the millennials realized how much they loved Stitch when they started having kids. It's brilliant.
I feel like I'm so glad that I don't have little kids to take to Disney because I feel like if I got stuck in a play area, I'd be not happy.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I
at
get
the
it
same
though. I get having it. It's like a break area, like let your kids play. You know, my kids are older
Exactly.
now. If my kids were little, maybe I'd feel different.
Yeah, because that's how we were too. You know, we wanted to hit all the rides and do all the things, but we are also like, we need to let the kids like burn off energy
Yeah.
and like give them an element of fun instead of just like waiting in line. So,
Yeah. Which is like, you know, the Dumbo area that they have for the kids to play. Our kids did do that.
yeah.
So, I mean, at least you're doing it while you're waiting to ride. So it's not like wasting time. Not saying that this
Yeah.
is a waste of time, but like, you know, you're not just standing in line. So, I mean, I could see that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'll have grandkids to take there one day
Maybe.
and see how it goes. Hopefully one day.
What is the Olaf draws? Says you have the option to draw Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Genie, Moana, Stitch, Olaf, Ursula, Judy Hopps, and Nick Wilde.
Judy Hopps, that your thing? Oh no, Judy Hopps. No, the thing you like is Star Wars. What's it called? Not even close.
Are you talking about Ahsoka Tano?
Maybe. I don't know why I was.
What?
I didn't realize you said Judy Hopps. I thought you said something combined together. But yeah.
Gosh. So yeah, that will be exciting once it opens.
Yeah.
Soon. When does that open? Do we know?
Let's see. Does it say?
What's it called again? The new animation building. Hollywood Studios open. It says the outdoor section debuted May 26th. Late summer 2026 is what the internet is telling me.
Gotcha.
So, hopefully soon.
Fun stuff.
Yeah. Very fun. 2 more like techie things that are happening. One, I love the weather. Like, if there's impending weather, I'm on it. I am watching the radar, checking it out, watching people live on YouTube to figure out what's going on. And Disney is partnering with AccuWeather to bring you the Disney Weather Check powered by AccuWeather. So basically you download the AccuWeather app, and once you are within the geofence that Disney and AccuWeather have agreed to, it caters to your location within the parks. Minutecast precipitation updates, custom hourly forecast, real-time radar, and lightning. So basically it's like any other app, but it has the Disney name on it at this point.
Gotcha.
Activate Disney Weather Check features automatically within the AccuWeather app when guests are on Disney property. Alerts are aligned with those used by Disney employees to initiate safety protocols. Custom hourly forecast, which you can get with any app. AccuWeather Minutecast delivers a hyper-local precipitation forecast, including type, intensity, and precise start and end times for rain or snow. And AccuWeather Real Field Temperature calculates feels like temperature based on 14 factors. So, hopefully they can refine it and make it super like in-depth for people visiting the parks, because that would be really cool to have all of that information instead of having to play along with, how many ever apps that Disney goes by to figure out if they're shutting down the pool or, if they're closing what rides. But I could see that turning into like a whole thing with, Everest being closed because Disney says so, but but the app that you guys use doesn't say that. So why is the ride closed? I could see happening.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Katie's here. Katie, welcome. Hope New York was great. The lightning part is good because it will tell you if the outdoor attractions will be closed. Yeah. Hopefully no one finds that controversial. Over on TikTok, Brittany said, don't need an app to tell me there will be 1 to 2 hours of rain each afternoon followed by sunshine. Don't knock a good sun shower every once in a while. I don't even think it rains for 1 to 2 hours. It's like 20 minutes. And then we're all good. And then there's just some whisperings that major updates are going to be applied to My Disney Experience to streamline planning and more. Sounds like they're integrating a lot more AI use, especially using the search bar. They're going to power that with more AI functionality, I guess. There's going to be a new homepage. There will be a trip checklist now, so you can make sure you're packing all the things, but don't worry, you'll still forget it. Improved plan sharing, which will be nice. I find it difficult to share plans amongst us. Like, I don't even think you and I are connected on My Disney Experience.
Okay, so one of the things that frustrates me, and I know you have to select it, but it's like, so when we were going on our agency trip, and like, you're making plans with everyone, but then you see every plan that they have. Like, I wish you could change, like, only share a specific trip. Like, I don't want to see, because like I had one of them, I had to ask, like, well, and you have to go in and check it off where like only share plans that we share. But if they don't check that off, you see everything. And so like some of them, I was like, I'm really sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but like, can you go and check this? Because then every time I'd open my feed, I'm like, why do I have Animal Kingdom in 2 weeks? I'm not going. And then I realize it's like, I'm seeing everybody else's plans. And if I'm not going, I don't want to see it. So I wish that would be automatic. Like only share plans, like only see plans that you're sharing and not everything.
Katie, who doesn't have anything to say right now. I see all of her plans all the time. I'll jump on there to like look at something down the road. And I'm like, oh, Katie's going to Epcot on Saturday. How nice of her.
Yeah. Let me see if I can go.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Oh, it sounds like they are integrating Spanish as well. So that'll be good as well. I shared a mock-up, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, my Disney experience is getting an overhaul, and that'll be exciting. I know they've already overhauled it a little bit as far as like the reservation details page goes and online check-in and stuff like that. So I'm glad it's kind of across the board now.
Yeah. Yep. Fun stuff.
Fun
One other
stuff.
one too that we didn't talk about that is I think is worth mentioning is that the Universal Kids Resort is
Yeah, in
opening,
Texas.
yes, in Texas in July 1st. So I was looking, even though I don't have kids, but I'm like, hey, you know what? It would be nice to go check it out so that way I can talk to clients about it. Olivia's now that she's cheering in college, they have a couple of college games that are in Texas. So I was like, but they're not close enough. Like
Oh, darn
one
it.
is, yes, like she's got one in Houston and one in Huntsville, and it's like 3 hours from Frisco, which technically, if we wanted to, we could fly into Dallas, go to the Universal one, and then drive, get a rental car. But I'm like, it's too much.
Yeah.
But maybe one day I'll make it there just to go check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up because it's SpongeBob, Minions, Gabby's Dollhouse,
The Trolls. I'm like, is it
Trolls.
weird? Okay, so I know it's not weird.
No,
Like
it's not
Disney
weird.
adults are not weird. Universal adults are not weird. But would it be weird for adults only to go to the Universal Kids Resort?
You know that's all that's gonna be there on Media Day.
Well, yeah. But like in general, I'm like, yeah. I mean,
Shrek,
I
Puss
would
in
still do it. I
Boots,
don't care. Jurassic World.
Jurassic World was the one I was missing. I'll be curious to see the hotel rooms too. Like, are they
Yeah, you could
value
start booking it
resort
too.
esque? Can you really? I can't believe it's already opened. That's crazy talk.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can start booking it. Now I'm questioning myself. Let me see.
Well, it says it opens July 1st, 2026.
Yeah, so you got to be able to book it. Yes, you can book it. I'm not questioning
Yeah.
myself because I know some folks that have booked it already.
Really?
I'm looking at the rooms. It looks kind of like Pop Century
Yeah.
meets Cabana Bay, maybe.
Okay.
Like it's very colorful, the rooms that I'm looking at.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well,
Looks
we
cool. They
will.
got bunk beds. Kids will like that.
Yeah, the kids love a good bunk bed situation.
Yeah.
I was just hoping we would see more, I don't know, footage from the parks. From the park, I should say.
I
There's
gotcha.
not a lot right now.
Yeah.
But July 1st, I'm sure there will be plenty.
Yeah, it's crazy to me like that there's going to be So is there like actual rides or is it just more attractions?
Looked like there were
I mean, I
rides,
know
like,
it's kind of the same, but look, I see a water ride that I would
yeah,
not
there's
do.
like a roller coaster, some spinny
Oh, yeah.
rides, a little splash pad. It
Yeah, I'm
almost
gonna have
is
to make
like
a trip
a
there.
Kings Island holiday world
Maybe I can borrow
kind of
Fred's
thing.
girls and go, and that way it doesn't look like I'm a weirdo.
Yes. Fred, where'd you go? He's
Yeah,
gone. The baby is done feeding.
the baby's done feeding, so he's out
Yep.
of here.
All right.
Anyway, okay. I feel like we have talked a long time and haven't even gotten onto that. See,
I know.
we always
We're good at
we
that.
always have so much to say.
Just two chatty Cathys at all times. Now let's get to the important part. You and I have some travel coming up. Not gonna say when because we don't do that here. But
I may slip out when for me, but I'll try not to.
I know I'm
know you
also
don't.
gonna try not to. But I
Yeah.
can't.
Well, my situation is different. I'm not leaving my home empty.
Yeah.
So it's not like, we're leaving and people can find out where I live and come and, rob me because we will have people here. So
Honestly,
which you
there's
might
nothing
too,
to
but
take. Yeah, it's fine. If you want to take the TV off the walls, then go for it. I'd take the cats
Yeah.
too, please. They are so needy.
take the dogs. That's amazing. I will.
Take
Hey,
the dogs.
I will work it out. Like I will set it up. Like
I'll leave the door unlocked. You don't even have to break
Yeah.
in.
exactly. Take.
So
My mom
funny.
might not like it, but
All right.
okay.
You want to go
sorry.
first?
I'm having a moment.
Oh, no.
Yeah. What's it called? What did Fred call it? Oh, hashtag menopause is back.
Hashtag menopause.
Hashtag menopause. Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
So we are about to, and I haven't cruised in, gosh, I'm trying to think. Okay, so Braden, maybe it might have been 3 years since we've cruised. So it's been a minute, but we are going on a cruise to celebrate Olivia's high school graduation. This is the first time that I'm actually cruising out of Orlando. So most of the time, unfortunately, I cruise out of the New Orleans port because it's right here. Port, not part. I have cruised once out of Miami when I did the Virgin Voyages cruise. So this will be the first time sailing out of Orlando. So I'm excited. We're doing the Carnival Mardi Gras. We have stops in Nassau, Amber Cove, Grand Turk, and then Carnival's Island Celebration Key. And I know I've kind of mentioned it on here before, but maybe last week when we were talking about cruises, was it last week that we did cruises?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm sure I probably brought it up there, but anyway, yeah. So it's a senior trip. And I know I did mention because thankfully we're not swimming with the pigs. So I'm
that's
super
right.
excited that we were able to change that because I'm
Yeah.
just was not looking forward to it. We're doing a waterfalls, buggies, and monkeys when we are in Amber Cove. I can't talk tonight.
What is that?
So basically it looks almost like a 4-wheeler type or like a little Jeep fish 4-wheeler. I don't know, ATV kind of thing. You ride through mud. Like, I'm not excited about that part of it. It's like, it looks like it gets muddy. And then you hike to these waterfalls, which look amazing. Like the water looks crystal clear. It was so funny. Olivia was like, does this lead to like, is there sharks in this water? Cause if
I have
so,
sharks on
I'm
my
not
shirt.
doing it. You do. And I was like, no, this is not like, it doesn't like lead out into the ocean. Like, I don't think there's any, I could be wrong, but I don't think there's any sea life in this water. I think it's like natural type things. And then you end at, I need to go to the different carnival site.
Liv, if you see any sharks, will you send me pictures, please?
If we see sharks, she's probably never gonna, she's never gonna go with me again. Yeah, let me go to Cruise Manager. Yeah, it says too that there's like a little hike that you have to, let me go to excursions. So I haven't been to the gym. Like I have not prepared myself much for the physical exercise because Josh has been taken off because of his issues. And so I've kind of followed along. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should go. Like, I think we're going to go back to the gym tomorrow. I'm just going to walk because I'm like,
not a bad idea.
I need to at least be walking so I'm not like gonna die next week. Okay, here it is. Waterfalls, buggies, and monkeys. So you arrive by buggy to your destination and prepare to get muddy crossing the river to arrive at the attraction. So that's what I'm not excited about. And then we had a hike on this one. Maybe it was a different one. Oh no, a short hike through lush tropical forests before arriving at the stunning natural pools. Swim in cool mountain waters and take breathtaking photos surrounded by limestone cliffs, vibrant greenery. It's a family-friendly adventure. And then you go and meet the squirrel monkeys at Monkeyland.
Oh my gosh. Sounds so much better than swimming with pigs.
Oh yeah. Well, this is one of the original ones that we had booked. Like, we didn't change this one. We changed the swimming with pigs. So I don't know. I'm like, I looked at some of the videos too with the monkeys like jumping on people's heads and stuff. So probably will be a little horrified. Hopefully it's fine, but I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
The little monkeys are so cute though. I was trying to see, like, it doesn't really say, I mean, it's natural water. So I don't think there's any sea life in these things.
No, I think you'll be all right.
Yeah.
But you might not be.
Yeah. And then I'm like, one of them shows like this, like when you're in the cave area, it's like you kind of slide down the edge of the cave into the water. So I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I mean, I guess I might not have a choice because that might be how you get there.
Yeah,
but
I was going to say, you act like you're going to have a say in this.
Right? I'm going to be adventurous. I'm going to do it for my daughter. We're going to do this. We got this.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I can't wait to see all the pictures.
Yes. And I got me my nice little water, like the little case that you put your phone into, like the protector. Got a nice one like that. So that way I can take pictures underwater and get all the nice stuff. So that'll be fun.
That'll be great.
And yes. And then that's in Amber Cove. And so then when we are my computer's being so slow. Why did you do this to me? It closed out of it. Oh, here we go. So let me go back. Instead of swimming with the pigs, we decided to do, it's like a speedboat excursion. And it's only, this is in Nassau. And it's not like, so they, like they had one where it's like somebody else's, it's like a huge speedboat, like 20, 30 people on it. But this one is actually like a little speedboat that Josh either Josh or I will have to drive it. So the three of us will be in our own little speedboat. Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to find that one. Here we go. Many speedboats. I have to send you pictures so you can see.
Yeah.
The only thing is
the ones that are like 30
like
people
the big ones
in Chicago. Like when you go to Chicago, I wish Britt was here because she goes to Chicago all the time, but those are the ones that I'm used to seeing, and people just come back drenched.
Yeah. This one, it's a small one. The only thing is that, we're going to be out in the ocean. So it's like, I don't know if we'll see anything, if we'll see things. I know we're not going to see under the water, but we'll probably be a little nervous. Hopefully we don't fall out. I don't know that it's possible.
You'll be fine.
So it's actually, okay, so it says, embark on a guided ride through crystal clear waters, offering unparalleled views of Nassau's stunning coastline. Enjoy the opportunity to captain as you navigate the harbor, admiring the stunning cruise port, waterfront dining establishments, and beaches. The tour concludes with an unforgettable journey through Atlantis Harbor, filling your day with excitement and creating lasting memories.
Atlantis
Yeah,
Harbor.
and then it's you have some time at the beach where there's like beach games, activities. One complimentary Bahama Mama welcome drink per person.
Love that.
Yeah. So it's a short excursion. It's only 2 hours, but it doesn't start until 1. So I'm like, we don't have to get up, like the other one, we have to be out there for 8:30. So like this one, yeah, we can get up, eat breakfast on the boat, even eat lunch if we want, and then go. The other 2 days, so the other Celebration Key and Grand Turk, I didn't book any excursions. Like we're just going to get off the boat and go hang out at the beach, especially in Grand Turk. I can't wait for them to see the water there because it's amazing.
You've been there before.
Turks and Caicos. So I'm assuming it's the same.
Yeah.
But it should be close. Like the pictures of the water looks exactly the same. We've been to the Bahamas before. When we did Braden's senior trip, we did Bahamas, but I feel like the water wasn't as pretty that day. I don't know if maybe it was, so I'm hoping it's different. Or maybe I just don't remember. But we only had one day, and we did Key West. But because one of the stops, I think it was Freeport, I think. We just went on an excursion where we swam with the dolphins, and it was, so I don't know if you've heard of, I think it was, I can't remember what it's called, Blue Lagoon excursions or whatever, and they actually had one of their shuttle boats that sank. That was the excursion that we took when we went and swam with the dolphins. Yeah. So, yeah, not a selling point, I guess, for people who want to go on cruises. No. But yeah, that's why you have to be careful which excursions you book. This time I checked the reviews and made sure.
Good.
There was some good reviews on the ones that I picked. But that's as far as the excursions and stuff that we're doing. Katie's giving me some tips. So they have a great aquarium. So the only thing is if I'm just, we want to do the beach there. So I guess it just kind of depends on how much time we have. But also if there's not a carnival excursion, I'm not that adventurous. Depending on, it might not be that far from the port though.
Oh yeah, because Katie went on the Mardi Gras.
Yeah, I need to call Katie this week and get some questions answered.
Should we just call her right now?
Sure.
Should we phone a friend?
Yeah. I'm excited about the food options. Like, it looks like it has so many different food. Like, it's not just going to the buffet. You know, they do have the buffet, but they have a lot of other, I mean, like on other Carnival ships that I've been on have like the Guy's Burgers and the Blue Iguana and the Red Frog. Well, the Red Frog's the bar. So is the Blue Iguana, but they have the Mexican one. I can't think what it's called, but I don't know. This one just seems like it has a lot more food and it's a massive ship. And so I'm excited. I don't really know. I feel like we talked so much about cruising last week. I'm in the midst of packing. I've already started throwing stuff in the suitcase. The only thing I don't like is you can't, especially because we're flying there. So we have to fly there on Friday and then we get on the ship on Saturday. Like, you can't bring an iron. You can't bring a steamer.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
if I throw my clothes in the suitcase, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter though. If I throw them in today or, Wednesday before we fly out Thursday, they're going to be wrinkled when we get there.
Yeah.
But I've kind of started, I took the day. So I pulled up a schedule. And one of the things too is that you don't really know what each night's going to be because they'll have like an 80s night, a 90s night, there's a white night. So you only can kind of go by what previous cruises have done because you won't find out what the schedule is until you actually get on there. But I pulled up one, like somebody that went recently and posted kind of what their schedule was. And so I have my clothes like my nighttime clothes hanging in my closet. Like, okay, this is Saturday night, Sunday night, just to kind of get everything together, and all my stuff. I just recently ordered a new, like the water phone case, some locks for my luggage since we'll be checking bags, hooks for the walls. So that way we can hang our clothes on there.
Yeah.
It's so funny though, because the hooks that I ordered, it said that it holds up to 300 pounds. So I'm like, that's pretty heavy. Like, my clothes aren't going to weigh 300 pounds. The hooks are like this big. It almost looks like a thumbtack kind of.
Oh my
It's so
gosh.
little. So I'm like,
Can't
how
even
does this
fit
hold
it.
300 pounds?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm like, it's just to hang a shirt or hang pants or like hang our bathing suit, cover up, stuff like that.
Right.
What else? I don't know. I can getting all the fun things pulled together. But yeah, so it's a 7-day cruise. That's the itinerary. Lots of things to come.
And you are riding the roller coaster.
I am riding the roller coaster. Like, that is one of the things. And I also researched that too. And I know it's not open all the time. And I think you looked it up where it's $15, which I did see that. So my intention is to ride it. I am like all about riding the coaster.
Well, there's like a throttle on it too, it says. Like, you decide how fast it's going to go.
Really?
Yeah. It says you can max out the throttle or play it safe for the ocean views.
Okay. So gosh, this was many years ago, we went to Gatlinburg for our summer vacation. And I don't know if you've been there. And we did, we went to Ober-Gatlinburg. So you ride, which that was a whole thing because I'm horribly afraid of heights. And so
Same. And I did that and I was terrified.
I couldn't look. Like, I just I held onto the thing and I was like, I'm not looking.
Because
I
you
thought I was going
swing.
to cry. Yeah. And it's like high up above the mountain. And so when we got up there, me and Braden, because Olivia was little, so Josh took her, I think ice skating or something. And me and Braden did the little coaster thing that goes around the mountain, which it's not motorized. Like, it's the same thing. You kind of brake.
Yeah, it's like a handbrake.
And I was so scared. Like, I was going so slow. And so anyway, I can imagine that's going to be me. Like, people, they're going to be waiting for me to go or somebody's going to crash into me.
Katie said she did not ride it either.
I want to see. Okay. So is it one person or is it two? Like, can Olivia and I ride together?
I don't know.
It does. It's a 2-person thing. So I'm going to make her ride.
Better not let her drive.
No, I'll do it. Yeah. So I do want to do that at least once. And then I love water slides, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do this one because pretty much the whole thing is a tube. And I'm claustrophobic and I'm afraid that I'll get stuck in the tube and then I'll die.
Gosh. You're ridiculous.
I mean, it's possible that I would get stuck in the tube.
No, it's not. It's highly unlikely. that you will get stuck in the tube.
Really? You think?
Just do it.
I may. Maybe I'll have a drink and I'll get brave.
I like
And
this
then
plan.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I asked Olivia and she was like, I'm not doing that. I'm like, girl, if I do it, you got to do it.
Yeah.
Cause I love water slides. Like now I don't like the pool at the end cause I don't like the water, but
The people soup.
the people soup. But when we went in Turks and Caicos, I did the water slides. It was fun. I'm going to see, I might try it. I'm looking at it. I keep looking over here like people know what I'm looking at. I'm looking at a picture of the coaster and the water slide. So we'll see.
Katie says to book in
I don't know.
advance because the spots fill up.
Yeah.
And
Rob said, but not impossible. See?
Rob, we're trying to motivate her to do it. We're not talking her out of it.
Okay. And if I do it, maybe I'll definitely record myself, or maybe I'll go live with I'll have my phone, and if I can bring my phone, maybe I can't. But
Just
I'll have
take
somebody
your little
video
necklace
me at the
thing,
end.
yeah. We need to see
Yeah.
it. We have to.
Yeah. I don't know. But I'm definitely looking forward to, like, life has been really crazy lately. Work has been stressful. Josh and I both kind of have some health issues going on. So
They're
I'm
okay.
just looking forward.
Everything's okay.
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Just minor things, but just enough things to irritate you. So I'm looking forward to like a week of just relaxing. And I can't say, oh, I don't have to cook and clean because I don't do that anyway. Josh does all the cooking. So I'm not getting relieved of that. He is, but it'll be nice for us both to just kind of go and detach a little bit and just relax. We both, of course, like we talk about, like all we do at home even is just go out to eat a lot. Like we don't do a lot of things. So I'm excited to try some of the food on there. One of the, it's a girl that I know, and actually Olivia knows her now from the daycare that she works at, and they just went, and she's like, there's a barbecue place on there that's so good. She's like, you have to try it. Yeah, so I'm excited to try as much of the different food items as I can. And the one thing I cannot wait to eat is, and you'll love it, is their famous chocolate molten cake.
Hard pass.
You wouldn't like it.
Hard
I don't know.
pass.
It's so good. I get it. I pretty much get it every night. It's almost like a souffle kind of, and like the middle is like, I guess it's not cooked all the way, or it's like got a chocolate syrupy stuff in the middle, and then they serve it with ice cream. It's so good. I've already looked at, because somebody else posted like the potential menus, and so I was like, let me go look and see every day what I think I might want. And I'm like, man, like on the last night they have a baked Alaska dessert, and I was like, I want that, but then I'm going to be like, well, shoot, it's the last night that I can get a chocolate cake though. But will I have been, will I be tired of it by then? I don't know. We'll see. One thing too, though, yeah, a lot of times too, though, you can ask, like, I mean, like if you're not overdoing it, like, hey, can I have one of each? I'm trying to be greedy.
Yeah.
Or, or you can share.
Well,
but anyway,
true.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
Katie said you wouldn't like it. I figured it. Okay, so Katie's saying ask for peanut butter too. I haven't tried that, but I'm going to try it this time because I've seen that too. Like I didn't know that was a thing. And then recently I've seen where people actually ask for a scoop of peanut butter too. So they eat the chocolate cake with the ice cream and the peanut butter.
I am so glad that everyone can enjoy that. But that is not for me.
Not you. Yeah.
Not me.
Well, you say you like it with something. So if you mix all three. Not the same.
No, I'd have to take it for a test run before I committed to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Anyway.
What's the first thing you do when you get on the ship?
So you can't go straight to your room. So most of the time we'll go and get like a pina colada or something. Like go walk out onto the Lido deck, check it out. That's usually where the sail away party is. Yeah. And I think that's probably what everybody does. Depending on too. So I picked our arrival time between 12:30 and 12 and 12:30. So like not early, but not the latest.
Yeah.
That way, we'll go eat lunch. That's usually what we do. Cause you're not gonna, you eat breakfast at a certain time. At this time, it's by the time you actually get on the ship, it may be like 1 or so. So you're going to be hungry. Yeah. So go on. But that's also like a really busy time because everybody wants to eat when they get on the ship.
Yeah.
So we'll have to check and see what's open on arrival day and then make a decision on what we want to eat.
Katie said when I was on there, I was able to dine at 2 of the different restaurants in place of the main dining for free. Nice.
Yeah, well, and that's what Josh and I love so much about Virgin Voyages, because every night you got to eat in a different restaurant and it was all included. So, you didn't have to pay for it. And so
Yeah.
that's why I was excited about this Carnival ship, because it's the same way. There's other restaurants that you can eat at that are, now they do have some that you can pay for, but they do have other places to eat. That's not like on the Lido deck where it's a buffet. There's other stuff that you can eat. Because even the barbecue place that my friend was telling me about, like the food was included, but there's upgrades. Like I think she said the ribs you had to pay extra for, which she said they were the best ribs. So
Worth it.
I may get it and try it.
There you
But
go.
yeah, so it just kind of depends. I thought about booking us either the hibachi restaurant or like the steak one night, but I'm like, probably don't need to do that. There's so much stuff that's free.
I feel like Josh would enjoy the steak.
I think so too. But they do have a surf and turf night where you can get steak and lobster.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that.
Fine dining.
Fine dining carnival style.
Heck yeah. Well, good. I'm glad. It sounds like you guys have a really good trip planned. You have a lot of fun. Celebrate your kid
Yeah.
getting through high school.
Hallelujah.
You're done with it.
Not because it was a risk of her getting finished, just to be done. Yeah.
Yeah. I think every parent probably feels like that when it's over for sure. All right. We are going to Disney. Shocker to everyone. We were flying Spirit, so that was our first hurdle we had to get over because Spirit is no longer a thing. We had to switch over to American Airlines, so now we have a freaking layover. I'm not thrilled about it. We leave here and fly to DC, and we have like an hour layover.
So is that short? Like, I don't know much about the DC airport. Is it huge?
I don't
To
think
where it's
so.
like, gotcha.
I've heard that the American terminal is really small, so we shouldn't have
I
a
can
problem
ask
with
Stephanie.
it. Yeah, and our flight is really small too. Like we're flying on a smaller plane, so I think we'll be okay. I'm a little nervous, but I think we'll be okay. So we have a layover. We get to Orlando. We're gonna go to Blizzard Beach with none other than Katie. Hopefully, if we make it in time. If we get there and it's like 4:00, then I'm not even gonna screw with it. We'll figure something else out.
Yeah.
Yeah. We will go to. Here's the thing: we don't have a plan at all. Like we have a 3-day park hopper, so we're gonna go to all the parks, and we plan on doing like an every other day situation. Like the first day we'll hit a park, we'll have an off day, we'll hit a park, have an off day, we'll hit a park, and then we leave. But the other day I was like, Gabby, do you want to go to Magic Kingdom on the first day? She's like, I don't know. And I was like, me either. What do we do?
Oh gosh.
Like we're not buying lightning lanes for reasons. So we don't like.
Yeah. So you don't have to, what about, did y'all do the quick service dining plan?
We're doing the quick
So
service
you don't even
dining
have
plan.
reservations that you have to worry about.
We had a reservation at Homecoming, but we ended up canceling it because of the way our park days worked out.
Why did you?
Yeah.
That was the best one.
Yeah.
You know what you can do though? Go there and just ask, can you sit at the bar?
Yeah, I thought about that. Because
You have to
we'll
go
be
there.
there for our anniversary. So maybe on our anniversary we'll show up and see if they can get us a table.
Yeah. Just say my friend Lori is from Louisiana, and I know the manager here is from Louisiana, and she tries to talk to y'all every time she comes. And so she said we could sit at the bar.
Yeah, and I'm sure that'll be fine. I'll try it and I'll report back.
Yeah, Josh and I have done that. Like when we didn't have a reservation and we've kind of gone, we actually like sitting at the bar. So even when it's just the two of us, if we have a reservation, even though we're not huge drinkers, like we just like sitting there because then you get to talk to the bartender. I mean, like I'll have a drink or two, whatever, but you don't have to. But you get to interact with the bartender and it's really cool. We like going to the bar, sitting there.
Yep. So we'll do that. I think we're going to do mini golf maybe. I don't know. I want to ride Big Thunder. The new Big Thunder, want to ride Buzz, soaring across the world, soaring across America. I want to try all the Bluey snacks. All the new Bluey snacks look so good.
Oh my gosh, they look so good.
I know. I'm so excited.
Yes.
That's probably the only reason I'm going to Animal Kingdom.
Wait, so you're gonna have to tell me because, and I don't know if it was a joke because again, which I don't know why I didn't research it because I'm not going to get to see it, but I'm pretty sure Soarin', well, unless you don't want to know, like one of the scenes in Soarin' Over America is supposedly Louisiana based, but that could have been a joke.
I watched
So you
it
have
and I
to,
don't recall, but
did you?
yeah,
Was there like a swamp area?
I
It could have
watched
been a
it
joke and I
once.
fell for it.
Probably. I bet it was.
Katie probably knows.
Yeah,
I'm
she
pretty
wrote it.
sure now. Yeah, go ahead with your story. I keep interrupting
No,
you.
you're fine. I don't really have much. I think Gabby and I are going to do a video on like the cost of the quick service dining plan versus like what we actually bought versus what we actually would have spent and how we
Well,
came
that would
out.
be good.
Yeah, I think we're going to do
Yeah,
one
like
of those.
yeah, like note like how much you spent, like how much you would have spent if you would have paid for it,
Right,
and
yeah.
then yeah,
And like I'm going into it thinking, all right, I'm going to buy the most expensive thing on the menu because why not? So we'll see. We're excited to try, Gabby's excited to try the fried cheesecake at the boardwalk. Oh, I'll bring up the list. Gotta mute TikTok for a second. Hold on. She started a note like we did for our trip.
yes, that does
Things
look
she
really
wants-
good. Okay, so even Jimmy Horn from Disney Nerds even shared the video, and it says it's got Soarin' Over Louisiana. Now again, it could be a joke, and maybe I fell for it, but you have to let me know if it's in there.
I will.
Some of it looks stupid. Okay, it's got to be a joke.
Yeah, I
now
think
that I shouldn't have said this. I shouldn't have said this live because now that I just looked at it, you know how you could see people's feet dangling? They have shrimp boots on. It's a joke.
Yeah.
All right, Jimmy, you got me.
Anyways,
So
the food list so far at Magic Kingdom, Gab wants to get the popcorn mix from I think that's the confectionery.
a confectionery.
Yeah. Gaston Tavern thing. Have no idea what that is, but really glad that she has that on the list.
Wait, so we've done Gaston Tavern. I think that's where we got the chicken parmesan sandwich from.
I don't know.
No, that was Pinocchio Village House.
Yeah.
That's Pinocchio's.
I'll look it up here in a minute. I think Hollywood Studios pepperoni spring rolls from Toy Story Land. I put the breakfast Toronto wrap because after I had it when I went with you guys, it was so good. Epcot, the caramel butter bar.
It was good.
There's a s'mores milkshake at Sunshine Seasons for the release of Soarin' Across America, wherever we are. And the caramel kook Mickey ice cream sandwich.
Wait, oh no, that's something different.
And then for the resorts, she put, there's a special soda fountain at the Wailulu bar that she wants to try. Churro Mickey waffles at Spyglass Grill at Caribbean Beach, which, heck yeah, sign me up. And the fresh cheesecake at the board. So it sounds like we will just be eating our feelings the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the things too, because I haven't had the Mickey churro. Now, by the time I go in January, I will have done the Disney cruise. So I probably will have the churro waffles on there. But that's something that I've always wanted to try.
Same. We are gonna rope drop it. I wonder if no, it can't be that. The creme brulee croissant maybe is what she had on there. That's gotta be it. So we will be enjoying the foodsies, enjoying the vibes. And yeah, just kind of in the same boat that you and Josh are in, work has been stressful for me. I wish Rob was still here so I could say that I have a very needy boss. Life has been stressful, so excited for a break. I literally told Gabby today, I just want to sit by the pool and not have to think for a little bit. That'd be great.
Yeah, that's how I am. I'm like, just hang out on the deck or at the beach and just chill. Try not to get sunburned and chill.
Yeah, exactly. So, not really. You have a whole itinerary and I have nothing.
It's okay though.
I don't have anything. We're just gonna go and make the most of whatever we end up doing.
Yeah. I mean, if it were up to Josh, he would have no itinerary either.
Yeah.
I really just have the 2 excursions planned. Out of 4 days, Rob is still here.
Dang it. I have a really great boss who supports me in everything I do. So I love going to work, actually.
It's amazing.
I wish I was at work right now.
That's funny. Yeah. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. But yeah. Oh, so I have the 2 days of excursions planned. And then other than that, and that's just because we planned those with other people.
Yeah.
And I know she wanted to do some of that stuff. So,
Yeah. Sure.
okay. Just to go back for a minute, I'm on Jimmy's Facebook. Now I feel like an idiot because I have the whole video playing. Initially, it just looked like it was like swampy area. Now it goes into like the French Quarter. It goes into an LSU game so I'm like, if I would have watched the whole video, I would have realized that this was a joke. I'm going to share it to you so you can watch it.
I'm trying to find him on Facebook right now so I can see it.
It is so funny. It's not. And I commented, I was like, I didn't watch this whole thing. And I thought it was real. And I just talked about it on the podcast.
Was it on Jimmy's Facebook or on the Disney Nerds podcast?
No, it was on Jimmy's.
I'm looking.
I'm trying to send it to you, but your name won't pop up. Oh, here we go.
Oh, here it is. I see it. Lori, that is so very clearly not real.
Well, I didn't see the feet hanging at the top with the shrimp boots initially. And I didn't see, there must have been another video because I don't even remember the writing on there. But yeah, it's like a Mardi Gras parade. So I'm like, okay, somebody made jokes and I fell for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Ours would just be the Indy 500, which was great. It was so fun this last weekend.
Yeah. Fun stuff.
All right. Well, here's to hoping everything we have planned for our trips comes to fruition, and we get a little extra excitement on all of our trips. The good kind, not the bad kind.
I'll try to go live or do some videos and share some of maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get to stand on the balcony and watch people running to try to get on the ship, like the pier runners.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to let me know. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Hopefully we can catch them. Hopefully not me, but no. I always get back to the boat way earlier because I'm too afraid for that.
Yeah, I'd be terrified that I'd be on the video. That would be my fear.
Yeah, same.
So, all right. Well, I think we covered it. Lori, you got anything else?
Nope.
Me either.
Investigate before you speak.
Before you talk about it on your podcast. Definitely.
Yeah. So you don't look like an idiot.
Yeah.
That's
well,
funny.
Thank you guys for joining tonight. Thanks to everybody who commented and chatted along on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube. We always say we appreciate you guys, so thanks again for stopping by. Once again, if you'd like to catch us live every Thursday at 7:30, 6:30 Central, we are on Facebook, YouTube, and we are live on TikTok. And you will hear this episode. If you can't listen on Thursdays, you hear it live. You don't hear it live, but you hear it on Thursday. Whoa, my days are all jacked up now. You hear it on Tuesdays. Go and follow us over on Facebook to see our travels that are upcoming. We'll be posting stuff on TikTok, I'm sure. Yeah. Have a great week.
Yep. Fun stuff.
See you guys.
See y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us today on Going Beyond the Castle. We hope you had as much fun listening as we did sharing. To stay up to date on all things Going Beyond the Castle, head over to our website, goingbeyondthecastle.com. There you'll find more info about your hosts, both audio and video versions of our episodes, our weekly blog, and even some fan-favorite merchandise. Want to follow along on social media? The easiest way to connect with us is through our Beacons channel, beacons.ai/Going Beyond the Castle. You'll find links to all our social platforms, travel updates, and giveaways in one place. And hey, if you're dreaming about your next big adventure, whether it's Disney, Universal, a cruise, or a tropical escape, we'd love to help make it happen. Our travel planning services are completely free when you book through us. Until next time, keep dreaming big, keep exploring, and as always, go beyond the castle.